Okay. Hello, friends. I am Chi. Yeah, welcome to my broadcast for today. If you're here for the first time, please, why don't you subscribe? Because here you get information like this that'll keep you thrilled, informed, updated, and also transformed. Information is power. If you know, you know. And if you don't still know, you don't know. But with Chi, surely you know. Okay. All right. Today, uh, we'll be discussing very important things that I think you guys should know that is happening here in Italy. I don't know about elsewhere in Europe here, but at least for sure, Italy. I'll tell you what happened to a fellow Nigerian who have seen himself back home for what he never knew of. So most of you must have fallen into those trap, but maybe you were saved by God's grace. But still, you need to know so that you can advise other people not to try it. You never can tell the day that will not be your day. Huh? All right. So please, if you can hear me clearly, please write me a comment, and I want to know if the audio quality is high. Okay. Uh, can you guys hear me clearly? Is everything okay? Before I proceed, I'm checking. Okay. All right. So now, what are these issues? First of all, I will be telling you guys for real that you see a lot of things, not just I think about four things or five things you need to know that will keep you out of trouble before the police will come for you. But if you have already done it, man, you better start thinking of getting a good lawyer, ahead of time, like prepare what you will say as your defense, okay? So that you not be caught unaware. Maybe you did it in ignorance without knowing, which is no fault of yours. You were deceived or lured into it, manipulated, because these guys are not joking. Whosoever they want to use, they will use. They don't care. They get what they want and dump you real time. All right, Mavi Dominion, thank you very much. Thank you for confirming. All right. So before I go, I will tell you for real that number one thing I'll be telling you guys is that, man, listen, you see all those driving license that you guys go and pay for. Huh? You don't even know Italian that strong, and you just pay money. They put the microphone and hide it somewhere in the jacket, whatever, and put the little mic. The camera is there on the jacket, and then the microphone is in your ear, and they're giving you the answer. Sometimes they even write it for you. Let me tell you what is happening now. They are babbing most of them, not just babbing them. Those driving schools, right, that do all these things, collecting 2K, 25, 1K, depending on the amount. It varies region to region where they do these things. Now the police is tracking down even the people that have gotten the license way back, like they are tracing backward. Do you know how they normally get these guys? People who have paid money to get license, and when they can't even speak Italian. Have you not seen most of those people? They can't even speak. You are better than them, but still they have this license. You're wondering how did they do it? They tell you, those guys sometimes they'll open up to you and tell you what they did. Why some will just tell you, yeah, I just studied. And you're like, look at this one who studied. Me, I'm even better than you. How comes you pass? They tell you it's miracle. It's no miracle. The money did the magic. All right, see, police is now tracing backward those people who have gotten the license before. And when they track them to their house, home address, they invite them. And when they ask them questions, based on the school things about the cars, all those kind of exam questions, they just kind of, you know, random question, ask them like that. And you see them talking blabash, like they can't even answer anything. They're like, no lo so, no lo so. That's what you hear them saying, no lo so, you know? So now the police is really cracking down on these people. And then what happens? Tribunale sets in. Definitely, they have to take them to court. Do you know that the ones they have already caught, they have finished their case and they have been sentenced? Not just Africans or Nigerians, also even the whites themselves. They do these things too, not just nationals of Italy, even other European people who come here. They just want to get the license, sharp, sharp. So you see, first, if you are strong in the language, you know the language very well. At least when they invite you to come and answer question, you can defend yourself. At least you studied. Only that maybe they helped you writing it. At least when they ask you questions, you can answer. When they ask you what is this, what is that in the car, at least you can know the names. But when you know nothing at all, definitely they will know for real that you paid money to get that exam done for you to pass it. So that is it that you guys need to know, so that in case you are planning to go and pay money to go and do this kind of thing where they'll put the camera and the mic in your ear and be giving you the answers, be careful, because I don't know how they bust these people. Maybe they stopped someone in a car and asked him or her question, and the person cannot even answer any simple question asked about the car. Maybe open your bonnet. He said, no lo so, cosa stai dicendo? No, no capito. Meanwhile, they ask you just to open your bonnet, open your boot, open this. You know, you don't even know anything about the Italian, anything about the cars, you know, the car you are driving, any parts in the car. So that is how maybe they track down this person and they discover that, come, how did you then get this license if you don't know these common things in the car? So that is why they are tracking down people who have done exams in those driving schools that they have shut down and arrested the operators. So please be aware of that. So before you go, you have to really go and study hard if you want to do that kind of thing. But I'm not advising you. So if you have studied hard and they helped you, at least you are covered. When they ask you those kind of questions, at least you can defend yourself and answer most of the questions. At least they will not suspect you that much. But listen, people do go to Poland, you know, they go to Poland to go and write the exam, because I heard they said even there they write in English, you know. So if you have connections there, you can go there and write your exams in English. What's there? You pass for real. Even just studying with English, definitely you'll pass easily for English speaking people, okay? But for the French and Arabic people, they are already the ones who are favored, okay, by all these exam things, because West Africans, we can't speak all these languages. Huh? All right. So please take note of that so that you not fall into trouble. Okay. All right. So proceeding to the next one. Huh? Now listen, a guy who is here in Italy, do you know what happened to him? Be careful of people you call friends who tell you, hey, can I use your phone? Huh? Be careful of those people. It's dangerous. Okay. Now, a friend came to his house saying, can I use your phone? He never knew that this friend opened Facebook like the friend's phone, his own personal phone. This guy opened Facebook, but used this guy's phone number to get the code. Yes, that means he registered Facebook, opened Facebook in his own phone, but using his friend's phone number. And then when he took this his friend's phone, the code came in there. But this his friend never knew. He thought that maybe the friend is just going through photos. The guy took the phone, got the code, and deleted it, and then used it to open Facebook. And then what did he do next? He used this same Facebook in his own personal phone now to commit the crime. Like he was acting like someone who can. He gives out like all these BNB holiday homes, you know, for summer people who want to come from abroad. He can lease out the house. So these particular people from America now paid in 3,000 euro cash to him because he posted photo of houses in that Facebook that he has opened using his friend's phone number to do the verification. You know, a code will come, right? So he used his friend's number, did the verification, and the code came. He used it to access it. So now these white people paid the money, paid the money to him through his PayPal. And this guy did the same thing using his phone number to open PayPal. So this was how everything went. So, but the holiday home, the magas have been chopped. They never got any home for their holiday. So that is how they now reported the issue to the police. And then the police checked the phone number. You know, most of you, your phone number is registered, right? With your Codice address, everything. You know, when you went to get your SIM, they did all those things, you know. So police tracked this guy, called him, inviting him to the office. On coming, police told him, hey, look at what happened. Is this your Facebook? He looked at it. Could you believe it? This same guy used his own friend's photo. He used his friend's photo to do everything. He said, yeah, that is his photo. That is him. You know, he was confused. He doesn't know what was going on. They said, well, you committed fraud, like scam, like you scammed these people. You took money promising to give them house for holiday. Look at the houses you posted, but you never gave them. He said, no, that is not him. He never did any of such. So the police were like, okay, take these documents, go and get a lawyer. That is court case for him. Oh. Court case. So now this guy will be babbing, whooping 15 or 20 years in prison if he doesn't prove that he wasn't the one who committed. Because the phone number in the paper was his own. Everything was him, his phone number, details are there. So you see how smart that guy played. Huh? Withdrew the money, like transferred it out, use it to buy things online. Come on. Not just something online here, but back home. So now they are tracing that it is this particular guy. But this guy is innocent. So you see, so please also be careful of people who are back home that will tell you to please get them Italy SIM card, and you are going there using your document to buy it and sending them the phone number, which they will in turn use to do some verifications and tell you to send them the code. They use an open WhatsApp, open a lot of things. Let me tell you, when things go wrong, either back home there, they'll ask them how they got the phone number. Definitely, they'll mention you because they have been barbed after torturing them. They'll mention that it is you who is here that gave them the phone number. You know, some people just like to finger some people so that they will go together in jail together. Eh? So also be careful of that one, because when things go wrong, it is you that they know because you registered that SIM card in your name when you are doing it. Most of the girls normally fall victim of these things because these guys back home promise to marry them, everything, and these girls quickly get the SIM card, buy in their own name, everything, thinking that this guy is real who wants to marry them. Maybe this guy tells them, hey, I'm doing business. You know, so because these guys sometimes send them money, they think they are real. Well, some girls don't care, even if it's a Yahoo guy, they don't care. So that is that about it. All right. So please, never you send or buy SIM card for anybody, even here in Italy. A friend tells you, please buy me SIM card. Do not allow it. Please tell them to go and buy with their own documents, okay? Else, if they commit any crime using that phone number to scam anybody because they have opened some Go Gmail, all those things they use in writing magas, their WhatsApp is with that phone number. They verified it, Facebook, everything, Telegram, Instagram. So remember, everything will be traced back to you who owns that phone number that you bought for a friend here or home. Please be careful also of that. Some of you say, yeah, I used to buy the SIM card that is not registered. Well, it's okay, but they'll still, if they catch them back home, they'll still mention that it is you who is here that is buying it. So they'll say that you are an accomplice who kind of help them to commit crime. All right. So another thing is what happened to another guy. I'll tell you this one. Let me tell you. This guy, got a girlfriend. Be careful of people on Facebook. Be careful of the kind of friends you make on Facebook, even girls. Girls, be careful. Guys, also be careful. This particular guy who have seen himself back home after making the strong decision to sign the deportation document, repatriation, because he has no choice. Instead of languishing in jail, he made a strong choice to sign to be taken back home. What happened? Let me tell you. He got this girl, on Facebook. This girl is not in Italy, but the girl claims she's in Italy but have moved to France, to Germany. He cannot even pinpoint the particular place where this girl is. But this girl at a point was like, you know, she wants to send him money so that he will use the money to buy at least 3, 4 cars for her and ship back home. Well, since they are talking about love, they're already like dating. The girl have already seduced him to the core, like even showing her body parts. So this guy has no cause to believe that this girl is fake. He believed everything. And then the girl got the account number of this guy who I'm talking about, who is back home, who narrated what happened to him, how he fell victim of these scammers. So when he delivered the account details to the girl was like, okay, I'm going to send the money, buy it for me, because the girl is claiming like she's a business girl, she's rich. This is how the Yahoo guys back home use girls to lure guys here to use them to collect money from magas. They are magas. When maga wants to pay, they look for people abroad that they will get their phone number, and then the maga will deposit the money there. Then they have a way to ask you to send it home. So that was what happened to this guy. This girl told this guy that the money will be paid in 3 days' time. The deal is done. Maga paid in the money. Huh? Guess what happened? The girl in turn said, please, I've changed my mind. Don't buy any car. Can you please send the money, through Western Union to her, and take 5K? When this guy had 5K, his head blew. He was like, wow, his girlfriend gave him 5K for doing nothing. Who is he now? Ah, so he rushed, sending the money bit by bit until the whole thing completed. Whooping 30,000 euro. Huh? This guy forwarded bit by bit. Huh? Going to different places to send the money. That was how he succeeded. Even some he did hand to hand. But well, MAGA definitely got no bag of money there in America. In America, he got nothing. His head was blowing. What did he do? He reported, and then this guy was traced. The money was traced that it entered his account. He was arrested. But now, where is the girl? Nowhere to be found. That is what I'm talking about. That someone is calling you with a +4, whatever, +3, whatever foreign number. You think the person is in Europe? No, no, no. You have to be smart. Even if they're in Europe, be careful. When they tell you bring account, I want to pay some money, use it and buy this for me or that. Man, tell them no. You look for someone else, not me, because they will tell you help me and buy something. They will send the money, but when you see the sender's name is a white man's name or a white woman's name, a foreign name that is not even like sound like her own or his own or someone from Africa, foreign name entirely. Okay, so that is what you should take note of as well. So that was how he was barbed. Upon questioning, he said his girlfriend, but after calling the number, no way, the number is no longer going. WhatsApp deactivated. The number is not registered on WhatsApp anymore. So that was it. He went in for it because how can, yeah, shit, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. So upon staying in jail for a number of years, then in jail they'll ask them, instead of you lavishing here, choose the option of being repatriated. So that was how he agreed to sign to go home because he has no hope. Imagine bagging almost 20 something years in prison. Is that a joke? How old is he? So that means if he chooses to stay there, he will come out when he'll be like 50 or 60 years old. Come on. So please do not fall into those kind of scammers. And let me tell you as well, huh? Listen, uh, hold on. Don't equally fall scam for even your own friends who will tell you that please you should borrow them money, that they are expecting money from their friend, huh? And you go on to borrow them, believing that truly is their friend who is going to send the money. He will tell you, maybe my brother wants to send me money, please borrow me. When the money comes, in fact, I will even give him your account. Some of them will lie to you that they don't have account, that the account is having problem. That is how they will lure you to bring your own account, and they will give it to that their friend who is the Yahoo person, and then the friend will give it to the MAGA who will pay in the money. Huh? So now you have borrowed him. Then the money comes in. He tells you, yeah, check. My friend or my brother said the money has arrived, and you believe, and then you see the money. You're like, wow, it's true. Let's say he borrowed 3-4K from you. That is what they normally do now. He borrowed 3-4K from you, and then they paid in excess of 4-5, and he will tell you, don't worry, take the money. Since you borrowed me now, just take that one. You are my guy. It's a lie. What they did is just exchange. He has already taken money from you, and then the MAGA pays in the other one because you're not so smart to go and check the sender's name. Always check the sender's name. Maybe you can go to your bank and print out the statement. Once you notice that the sender's name is not an African person, it's Western or Arab, please report that your friend to the police because your friend wants to put you in a big problem. Huh? So always check the sender's name and also tell your bank to tell you the location where the money came from. Okay? So be careful as well in that area. So some of them will also tell you, please help me to send money back home. For most of you who normally use your application to send money home for your friends, please be very, very careful. That has already put people into trouble. You understand? Hold on. Okay. So uh, most of you that help your friends to send money back home, and your friend will tell you, okay, I'm going to send the money into your account. Okay, help me to send home 3K. Then you say sending fee is so amount, 200 euro, uh, 100 and something euro, because to you, you are making money, just for helping, right? You want to hammer. So your friend will tell you, no problem. I'll pay in the money. Then help me to send it home. Then all of a sudden, maybe a day or two later, the maga has paid because this your friend has contact with the Yahoo boys, the scammer boys who are back home, who he's working with. So he looks for people who he feels he's smarter than, whether girl or guys, that he's smarter than. Then he will tell them, help me to send money, especially if you are sending money home, right? Okay. So for people, then the money will be paid into your account. Then he will tell you, okay, the money has arrived, right? I saw they told me they have paid in the money, huh? Or I've sent the money. Sometimes they even lie to you and tell them that it is them who sent it. Some will say it is their brother or friend who sent it. Help me to send it home. Whichever way they come, they will surely tell you, help me to send it home. Then you will send the money home for them and take your share of your sending fee or for doing the job. Man, sometimes they can even offer you big money, right? The MAGA have paid in. For you, you send the money home for them through any means, whether hand by hand or through your application for sending money, or you went to an office to do it just to get more share. Fine. But at the end of the day, it will be traced to your own account. I'm telling you for real. And then that your friend will surely deny you because there is no trace. There's no WhatsApp conversation, maybe voice message. These people are so smart that they don't keep any trace. They will not chat you about that money. That is how they will never chat you about it. They would prefer to talk on phone or meet you in physical to discuss about it. So that there is no proof anywhere. You can't point them and say it's them. Else they'll say, where is the proof? You don't have proof that it was them. Because if there was a chat, conversation, maybe voice message, what they wrote, all those kind of things, mentioning the amount, at least you can use it and defend yourself. But they are so smart in doing what they are doing. So before you know it, you send the money home for them, you'll be caught, and then you go in for it. If you are safe, then good lawyer will help you out. But if no, then you will suffer there, or maybe sign for you to be repatriated back home. Also, they come in different ways, like I mentioned as well. For girls, this one happens to them a lot, even guys too, where um, they will tell you, even do you know that some people here are even helping their friends to be collecting little money from magas on their behalf, maybe 100 euro, 200 euro, 300 euro, 500 euro. They are helping them. They're like, no problem, guy. If any maga come, give them my account, man. Let the person pay. I collect my share, send you, or nothing they happen, nothing. If anything happen, I go tell police, say, man, I don't know, I just saw money in my account and I took it. You think the police are so dull? You think they are dumb like that? Like they can't reason? When the money has entered like 3, 4, 5 times, you are saying that you don't know. So they will tell you, so any money you see in your account, you just go and spend. Let me tell you, they will know how the money came and they saw how you made transfers. You know how you sent money out, how you withdrew, whether you sent through your app or maybe it will be traced. It will be traced for real. So please, if your friends are using you to be collecting money from magas, be very careful. What I'm telling you has happened to a lot of people. Some are still in the prison suffering for it, for cheap little commission they will get. Not even big commission, little commission. Maybe take 500, take 200 from me, and then you are risking yourself, your document, your stay here in abroad. Come on, please be wiser. Let me tell you. Let me tell you what happened to a friend of mine who was in Malta. Eh? His own friends, so let me tell you, all these friends don't care about you. When trouble comes, they will just deny you. When you have problem, that is when you really know whether you have friends in Europe here. All this, my guy, my guy, my guy, my guy. Let me tell you, the moment there's problem, all these your guys, they will stop even picking your call or even calling you. They'll just stay away from you. Maybe only one or just one or two will just be by your side, or maybe one or zero. So be careful. All this, my guy, my guy. When problem come, you will understand them better. They will deny you, set you up, collect what you want to get, and dump you. So now this guy, huh, Immortal, this is my friend. His own friends called him up because he normally sends money home to for people there to collect some small commission. That's why I say people who are sending money for people back home, they fall into these traps a lot. I'm telling you. So now this guy, his friends, this is particular friend called him up and say, hey, my brothers who are back home wants to give me money, equivalent of 5,000 euro. So please speak to them. Then he spoke to the brothers. The brothers are like, okay, yeah, we want to send money to our brother, but we don't have, we cannot send it. So please, can you give him 5,000 so that give us your Nigerian account? will pay money inside there. Maybe your own, your wife's own, or your brother or friend's son will pay the money inside there, equivalent of it back. Then I'm thinking, he called me up. I told him, guy, he said, see business that they are going to pay him in excess of 500. That is 5,005. That's what they'll pay back in his account, equivalent in naira. I said to him, guy, they want to guy you. Be very careful. Do you know that those guys who are back home promising to pay in that amount into his account, what they want to do is that when they get his Nigerian bank account details, they will send it to the MAGA. The MAGA will now pay into his account. And already for him, he has already given out 5K to these guys, Immortal, who are saying their brother back home wants to give them money. That's why I said, be careful, be careful. So I told him, man, do not try it. Later he realized that those guys are Yahoo boys. So you see how they operate? They make it look real. So real. Yeah. Even one called me up at a point some years back. He told me I should go and get an Amazon card that is doing business with some white man. He has like almost $1 million, in that deal, his own cut. I said, look at this guy. You want guy me? You want guy Chi? You want to put Chi inside prison just like that? No way. So he told me to get an Amazon gift card that the person is going, his business partners, he called them that they are going to pay money into that Amazon gift card. Then I should give him the card details. Imagine registering an Amazon gift card means that I have to register it in my name, my address, everything, code, phone number, everything, email. That means when they start tracing, they will trace everything to me. And Amazon gift card can contain large sum of money. So man, is it Amazon card or whatever he called it then? Yeah. So I don't even know that such card exists. So I told him, I thought about it. He said that when I give him the card details, everything, that they want to start doing business like buying that. That was the time of iPhone, I think 12 Pro Max, that very year when it came out. So he told me that when they will buy large quantity of it, then they will deliver it to my house. Then I'll take about 12 of the phones and sell it for myself and make money. Then I should ship the rest of the phones. That is large quantity to be in a big box, big boxes. That then I'll ship the rest for them. That you see, that I'll be making hell of money. That I should calculate now. If one phone is 1,800 or 900, that check amount I'll be making from selling 12 for myself. Man, at the point I say, look at this guy. You want to guide me? No way. These people, if they catch me now, if they succeed, they'll just dump me, block, even throw away that phone number. The deed is done. And they will come for me for real because everything was delivered to my address and I was one who shipped it. And they will ask me to, provide my collaborators. They ask me to provide them. And how can I provide them? I don't even know them. They just contacted me. That's why I said, be careful of these friends who you make from Facebook. When they start demanding account, be careful. Even your own friends who are here, when they start telling you, borrow me money, I'll put some money back for you. Some even use PayPal. They will tell you that, do you have PayPal? My cousin or whatever friend here and here wants to pay money to me through PayPal. They will pay the money and you withdraw it for your friend and take some share, but it is you that they know. He will deny that you never gave him any money. So always be careful of such people. Stay at alert. Never, for no reason, for any reason, give your account details to anybody to put money. Do you know that a friend told a friend that, please, I don't like saving money. I don't want my wife to know that I have money. Please, you'll be helping me to keep the money. I'll tell you what to do with it later. Do you know what happened there? Definitely, you should know that MAGA wants to pay. So he told his friend, I'll be putting the money for you. And when the money arrives, I'll let you know that the money has come. But this guy never paid attention. Surely the money really came, bit by bit by bit by bit, rounding up to almost 15,000, bit by bit. But if only that guy went to the bank to check the name of the sender, then he would have quickly rushed to go and report that, please, so I'll also find out the location from the bank, ask the bank, where is this money coming from? Is it from one source or different source? So the bank will surely tell you everything. This money is coming from California, Canada, Mexico, here and here. That is how you now know that this your friend has lured you into something that will put you in big problem. So that was what happened to this particular guy. He never checked. And when this money accumulated, big, this his friend said to him, please, can you please help me to forward it to him? Please now, you know I'm busy. They will always tell you they are busy. They don't have time. Sometimes they will even use style and travel out so that when when the problem will come, they will say, was I in Italy? So he gave him instruction, please help me to transfer them out. Please take 1K from there for helping me to keep this money. That was how he also fell into this trap. So all I'm saying here is this. Since you are in Europe, never you let anyone put money in your account. Even if that person is your own best friend. Let me tell you, the best friend you know last year could be terrible this year. You know, character do change. Yes, people change. People change. They change. So do not trust anyone. People have to earn your trust. They have to earn trust. For you to trust people, you must have tested and trusted them in and out to a certain level for you to maybe start helping them to do some transaction with your account. So be careful. Not just you meet someone online or physically somewhere in a party or street or school or workplace, you just start trusting the person. And the person say, I want to put some money in your account. Help me buy this online. Help me to buy this and that, buy phone, buy this and that and that. Then the person put the money. Or some people will tell you, help me buy car. They'll put the money. Eh? They'll tell you buy it, and when you buy it, please can you help me send it to so person. They'll give you address and the name of the person back home, and you just go and do it because the person is telling you to take share. Be careful of those kind of people. So you have to trust those friends, even if you are a girl and that your boyfriend is telling you, get me SIM card, please, baby, go and register SIM card for me when you are coming back, or go and do it for me. Or can I, there's this money I want to put in your account for your birthday. Let me tell you what they did to one girl. This guy was dating her from back home, promising to marry her, showing her car, big house, everything. You know, big all these Yahoo Plus guys. The guy was so happy, promising marriage to this girl. But on her birthday, eh, on her birthday, the guy struck. You know, they have a way to check your Facebook birthday and they make friends with you, send you friend requests. Not just that, he has been sending her little gifts, you know. So that very day came when this guy was like, okay, I'm going to send you money. Eh? Give me your account. I'll send you at least 1K for your birthday. Use it and flex. She agreed, though. She was so happy. You know, someone who has promised to marry you, would you suspect anything? So that was how the money was sent. But this time in excess. The money came in excess, bit by bit. The money grew to almost 7,500. So the girl saw the money like coming in different bit by bit. She was like, I don't understand. She now called this guy. I was like, what's happening here? This money is big. Like, you told me 1K, now I'm seeing 7.5. So the guy was like, so sorry that he made a mistake, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you know what? Take 1.5 and send the remaining 6K for me. Please send it back. It's a mistake. Well, since the girl is going to get extra 500 on the 1,000 promised to her, who is she? She did as the guy commanded, do as I say. She sent the money, the rest of the 6K back to this guy. And that was how the police called her in for questioning. Because surely the MAGA has reported that he did not get any money back. You know, they always promise them this money back. Huh? So please be careful. I'm telling you, as I'm talking to you now, this girl is not still out of this case. She's still in it. Court case after court case. Eh? So please be careful. Even now on house arrest. Eh? So be very careful. Not to talk about the people who will, those guys or girls who will tell you when you're coming back home, please, my brother, my sister will give you something to bring for me. Please, when they bring those things, search it very well. Search very well in case they have put some hidden drugs, you know, white powder, cocaine, marijuana, you know, ganja inside, so that you will not be caught at the airport, whether back home or in Malpensa or the one in Roma or the other airports. So be careful because many people are still languishing from carrying load. Be careful of people you are helping to bring foodstuffs for. They normally use those means too to put in those things, white powder, those banned substances. So please When you're coming back, you travel home, somebody say, help me bring this and that, search it very well. And if you are not sure of that person, tell the person, sorry, I've carried excess luggage. I can't, at least nobody brought you here. You brought yourself. So don't let somebody take you back just like that in the name of my friend, my friend. Many people have lavished in prison. You understand? All right. So please, if you have anything to ask me, remember my number still remains +3932856734453. I repeat, +3932856734453. That's my number. In case you want to call Chi, hit me up in that number and then ask me anything you want to ask Chi, and Chi definitely will help you in any way possible. All right, so I'll be checking out for now. So anybody want to call in? Anybody want to ask me anything? Hmm? Well, so in summary, stay out of trouble. Beware of friends. Not all friends are friends. Okay, always know that. Let me tell you. Stop claiming you have 50 friends, 70 friends. Those people, those people you see when you have problem, that is when you know that you have nobody. Eh? I'm telling you. It happened to me. It happened to me. When I was in need, I discovered that, man, she has nobody. So let me tell you, these same white people, if you can have white friends, it's very, very important. Keep white friends. Keep them as your friends. You see Africans, you're Africa, you're having black friends. Be careful. When you have need, problem, they will run far from you. All right. You will not understand until it happens to you. So, but let me tell you, those white friends you are seeing there will still be the one to help you somehow when you are in need or when you are running into trouble and you need serious help in one way or the other. Those whites will stand by you, but you see those friends, they will run from you because they're like, oh, this guy, you will not put me into a trouble. I don't want. I beg, this guy won't put me for trouble. He said I should follow him to court and sign something. He said I should come and bear witness. I beg, I don't want trouble. So please keep white friends as your friends. Somehow they are always of um, they will be of need, of use, or of use to you when you really need help, someone to fall on for help. Okay, so that is it. All right. So for now, I am signing out officially. I am Chi, ever yours truly. If you know, you know, and if you don't still know, you don't know. But with Chi, now you know. Out of here, man. I'm Chi. Ciao.